Hey everybody, welcome to the Work Iron Man. We're with our Dwarf Survival Iron. Just got some mail
Great
from.
to meet you. Off with you.
Just got some mail in, so I'm going to. Also, I know what it is. I've put some linen cloth on the auction house and sold almost immediately. So I waited till now to come get it. Tell someone I've got the closest mailbox. There we go. That's sold for about a gold and a half, but better than nothing. Now we go back to the Far Striders. Tear in those quests. Okay, this was the stab thistle seeds. Yep, that was a 100th quest. I was supposed to go kill 8 bobcats. Just never saw one. They shared their big and mean. They don't want them around. So, and there's enough bobcats out there that last you a lifetime. Uh, fo- some foxtails to make bell ornaments with. And it gets me up to level 18. Now he wants glassy hornet wings. Because they put those on the fancy clothes, get a little shine on the shady stuff on the shoulder pads. So, you get some of those. And this guy is a bit of a jerk. He wants to challenge you, see who can kill the most mud-belly boars. So you have to kill at least 10. And we're still looking for fly feathers. It's the main thing you want to do, look for fly feathers, because, hey, we got muzzle. Muzzles are silence. So, got a way to deal with mages now, finally. Being a survival hunter, he's a melee guy. He does things a little differently than you'd be used to seeing him. Okay. No, I never put the harpoon on him. I still only have one. That's two. More condors up. And that's got it. Another bobcat. Full of flight feathers. We'll go back and turn this one in. This ties into the other two quests. And okay, Bengals, here you go. Got your flight feathers for the wings on your Sky Strider. Turns out he needs one more thing. He actually made a prototype of the Sky Strider at one point, but he had to leave it behind with the other robots got all mad at him and chased him out of the cave. So now you gotta go back into his laboratory and grab the basically the heart of the Sky Strider super mechanical robo widget and bring it back to him so he can use it to build the one he's doing now. And the other, he can't go back because the other AIs and the robots in the cave will kill him because they're all mad at him for making that one fly, not them, I guess. So who knows? But they are mad at him and won't let him back in. So the problems you have in Azeroth out there, kind of like the old show Eureka. They have problems you have nowhere else in the entire universe. Oh well. Let's kill the Lord God over here and see what. He's gonna swoop down on you anyway. You might as well go ahead and do him. He usually be out there running around and kill something. Here he comes. He's got like sharp tail. He'll attack you. You're attacking something else. I can't use any of those green armors I get. 5. Yeah, if you haven't done the Iron Man or seen the Iron Man before, yes, you can only use white armor. No dying, no grouping, no help of any kind. It's just you against everything else in the world. With your trusty pet, with your trusty little pet, of course. And okay, here we go. I need one more bobcat. Finding bobcats is not a problem. Real challenge will be going from the far side of the lodge to the block without getting attacked by a bobcat. It may not be possible. I'm not sure. Optimal, there's well, we're on a rear killing streak here. Killing is right turn there. You are about to do all his forward projects didn't quite pan out. I know he's Spell has to use many pull arms and staves, don't use axes or anything. There's a flask of oil, not a flask of water, so don't try to drink it. Almost there. Could come around from that way too. It's got the hole around the cavern. And this is what we're looking for. You pop it open and pull out the rebel widget, and now it's time to go back. The way I always do it's the easiest way to do it. Just pop your Hearthstone, go on back. So you're fighting your way back all through those things. And everything else, now turns out he's not making it for himself, he's making it for his son, but kid's been a little moody lately. He's sitting up by the lock, just staring across at the Twilight's Hammer camp. And once you find what's wrong, well, turn your Bobcats. That'll get us up to level 19. And that gets Flare, which Flare's really great on Battlegrounds, but it's kind of for doing quests. Flare's what they use on Battlegrounds to check for rogues. So it'll show everything in stealth. So now let's go down to the lock. We gotta get our boars and our point wings and the last scroll. Last time we got the first 5. Once I looked through them all, I saw I knew 5. I only have 5, and I haven't been to the lock yet. So I knew exactly where the 6th well was. And once again, there's a rare we're going to probably run into up there. So run into rares everybody else. We're definitely going to run the next. There's a giant marsh hornet. Yeah. Just since passing up the doors. Great thing about having a pet is these things like knockbacks don't come on you. They'll take the path first. So your pet's got threat. Let him keep it. Saves you a lot of trouble later. Nothing there. Moving monsters up. All the rares seem to be up. And of course, there's Nyx. Turn around behind at the pet. Keep thread on it. Give your pet a little heal. She's doing most of the work. There's one horse wing, and we can't use the armor, but we need to come up this way. That's 3 boars and 2 hornet wings. Here it is up here. Maybe you kill something that's not lootable. There it is, tucked away behind a tree. The last scroll. So we get all of them. Return them when we feel like it. Don't have to take them all back right away. I'll wait until I've been going to wait until level 29. You just get the last little bit for flying. I think I scale to 30. Could be wrong on that, but there's a damage over time effect on that dart. I can play that now. Everyone's going to be unlootable. I only need 3 more boars. Who knows, man? Because that's all RNG. Lost wings are RNG, so you have to. You have no idea how many of these things are going to kill, but a bunch of them, I guess. These things drop them, so now I need 2 more. Okay, that's one more of those I need. Those are actually dropping fairly regularly. Surprisingly, I've seen some nights where you never seem to get them. There's Ando. I want to finish up everything else first. And no, we're not going into Twilight's Hammer Camp. I don't think so. Okay, that's 10 out of 10. I need one more set of Wasp Wings. There we go. I'm just going to untrack that one. We'll be turning that and the bounty will be turning in. Oh, in about 13 levels or so. It'll be a while. There's Ando. Check in with him, and once you stand up to him and destroy the Twilight's Hammer Camp. I'm not going to do it. I'm not comfortable doing it on anything done that shields and self healing and all the other goodies. It's just too dangerous for that. That's why Twilight Landshaper has a cannon on it. I'm not taking that kind of chance. No, on my last level before I get the next level of riding. Level 20 will pick up German riding, and then we'll be flying around this place. Yeah, I have no problem getting it. I do have a problem with harvesting back though, because and there's only 30 minutes of an hour, but still, pick your spots. It's a lot easier to ride back from the lock than it is to fight your way out of that cave. And then ride your way back to the lock. You're gonna ride back anyway, might as well just go ahead and take off. Oh, we got some more mail. Man, if it's that wand, I got no problem with gold for the rest of the game. So I put this wand I put in for it was a level 15 wand for 300 gold. Because well, it was the same thing, level 35 version though, that was going for 450. So I mean, it's one of those servers where equipment tends to go really big if it goes at all. So I'm going to turn in all these. And there's the Hornet Wings. So you put them all this fancy clothes to make them all shiny. And to old Daryl, you got your 10 boars, and he's like, "Well, I killed 1,000 boars. But that's a bet. Here's your consolation prize." People never admit to losing. Yeah, it's just one of those cocky buggers that's will not admit lost. So he makes up some stupid number. There's no way in heck you could ever do. And if you do the Twilight's Hammer Camp, there's a whole other quest line with Cho'Gall's ogres, and come back and getting the red to finish Sky Strider, which will put you off right back at the Elgin station. It's not that much. we will get to explore a lot with that. So if you're going for the scrolls, you'll probably getting the scroll done by the ogre mount. If you don't go for them, you'll get them flying the sky strike because one way or the other you're going to get that explore lock on. See where we're going here now. Linen cloth. Sell some more linen cloth. The linen cloth is selling off in pieces. I got a feeling. Another 5 gold. Okay, now where are we going to go now? So we'll go down to the wetlands, or try someplace different. Okay. Now I'm gonna go find out. And I know the wetlands. It is Iron Man. Iron Man, you always basically go with what you know. Don't try to branch out yet. And when you get to above level 25, and you run out of places to go, then you may not want to go to Rough Islands. I don't really want to go to Dark Shore. So, as only when it gets around level 25, there isn't any place good to go. So just pick one and hold your breath, basically. That's right. We're not going here. We're going here straight through the wetlands. I was on my bloodthirsty the other day trying to think, where can I go that's really packed with creatures and I can do a lot of killing in the dawn on me. I'm Grow Crater. So I'm going to wind up where I'm at now and get myself down there as soon as I can and start wailing on dinosaurs. Here we are. Get the Flight Master. and check in 4% laboratories around the place. And the old males go stirred up and the cackles in. She wants to kill 10 of them to calm them down a little bit. Severe wants to check to see what the cackles did to the floor of the lock, so he wants you to get 8 flood salmon samples. And the Hoosh looks looking for something different. So he wants you to pick up some Thrishadon meat, about 8 of them. Get that fixed. And now let's go down and if you're real close when that pool of tides comes out, it's not going to spin you around. Here you want to grab the flood salmon sample first before you go after the elemental. There's another one of those. A lot of times the elementals we were going away from you, so you don't have to worry about them. Then there are these. There's my third sample. The only thing that's aggressive in here is the elementals. You don't have to worry about too much attacking you. It's 4 samples. That's 5. Six, 7, and this will be 8. Now, the next thing I usually go after is the Threshadons. 8 of those. Kill the elemental as you get along the way, but I don't go after the elemental specifically until later. One Threshadon chunk. Or he starts around the pit again. Once again, these are 100%ers. You got a first down, you got a chunk of meat. So that's somebody's going after them. No, they're not. So my turn. The pet disrupts it. That's cool. You work that out right. You don't have to worry about it. All kinds of sneaky little tricks. It's 5 of those. Okay, so one more thresh down chunk. So it goes to 6 flat on all I need. Okay, that's all of them. Only one thing left to do. Saves using harpoon. Seven of them. 8. That's 9. And this looks like the closest one. Before I do that, though, let me get a little Gonna put a little feeding because he's been a good boy. I have to realize they're only speeding up their own demise. They pull you in like that. Okay, now turn all these in. Turn the thresh zombie. And he needs to make a hangover cure, so he needs some finberry bushes. Finbush berries. 15 handfuls. Uh, give him his topsoil samples to get you some bracers you can't use anyway because it just turned purple on me. And we'll be getting our level 20 German riding as soon as we're done with him. Once you get his level, with ooze, with those little slitty oozes walked off, sucked it up and walked off with it, so he needs his level back. And you turn the elementals for her. And she's worried about that dark iron spy that's in the cave at the far end of the lake. So she wants to get rid of him and bring back his beard just proof he got it. But since we're looking for riding trainers here, let me go the quick route. Since we've already turned in the first one, we got any riding trainer. Doesn't have to go all the way out to Everstill Ranch. So we'll go with Stormwind. The riding trainer is a flying trainer. The riding trainer is a flying trainer. The flying trainers can train you to ride, but riding trainers can't train you to fly. So it's kind of weird. If you look at it, flying trainers are more highly skilled. So you can always train something to somebody below your skill level. You can't train above it. So that's why you can get riding for flying trainers. You can't get flying for riding trainers. So we're going to get on the flying trainer in Stormwind, who's right next to the Griffin Master. That's what I like doing here. You don't have to go anywhere. Fly in Stormwind, walk over, pay your get your training, jump back on Hippogriff, coming back. The longest part of it is flying to and from Stormwind. Most quests take an hour to get there. It takes you like 20 seconds to kill the thing you're supposed to get. And if now they're already come back. Yeah, so don't forget next week the Fire Festival starts Monday, not Tuesday. So if you like to feed the little scorchlings and honor flames and stomp out fires, this is yours. This is your festival. That's basically all there is to it. We'll be honoring flames as we go on the challenges. That's when you can do it. You can do the scorchling on the challenger. You can do it the flame of the challenger. Doing the stomp flame out, wouldn't recommend it. If it is PvP, you can die, and there's a pretty good chance you will. I mean, I got lucky with my warlock. I flew in, stomped the fire, and quick jump back out again. But you have to be very careful with that because there's a buff you get, so you can't throw any flames on any blossoms on the fire. If you come in and there's the buff already on the zone, you click it right, you right click it off. But if you cause the buff, then you get busted for it. So basically, all you're doing is honoring flames and feeding the scorchling and that sort of thing. If you're high level, you get hardcore into it. Just go and do all the flames and everything. But if you try that, there's going to come a time you can't get to it again. So I mean, so anything like the elders, anything you have a group of things you have to get to go progress to a higher level. Once you're top level, you're not going to get them all. You'll get them all the same year. In fact, I got a man that's been with me from the beginning, still working on candy buckets for like Pandaria. Yeah, so doesn't get all the candy bucket print achievements. I do one achievement a year, leave that, then leave for the rest. So I mean, been going pretty good so far. At least one character does the achievement every year, and that was in. That's not coming up until October. I wouldn't worry about that right now. It's a fun 2 weeks of dodging the constant attacks by the horsemen. For those of you who don't remember the old days, the hero used to actually take breaks in between them. Not one right behind the other like they do now. General riding. There we go. Expert riding, which is your flying. 237. I don't have anything I'm putting on the auction house, do I? That's soulbound. Gotta get rid of that sometime soon before I accidentally use the sucker. Nothing really on there that you would put in there. Oops, no, not the Griffin Keeper dingy, the Griffin Master. There we go. Now where am I going? Oh yeah, slap chisel. I hate when stuff like the Thrift teeth don't stack. That takes up a ton of space. I mean, if you buy a loot inhibitor for like 10,000 gold, and when you equip it, it would be like a socket type. You socket into armor, and it would restrict your loot to money and equipment. So you wouldn't get like 8 teeth in there. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I won't be on tomorrow. So, I see all the non American people going What's he talking about? Yeah, tomorrow's American Father's Day. A month after Mother's Day. Yeah. Yeah, I love their timing. The fire festival will start the first day of summer. I wondered why they had the fire festival in the middle of summer. It's really hot. That way, you wouldn't want the snowfort festival in the middle, anywhere else either. So why have a festival honoring snow when it's cold? Because it's by the time you got it. Uh, I also got the new content update dropping at the end of the month. Change of domination. The next part, where you get to go back to the mall and take on the jailer and Torghast. Yeah, that's gotta be fun. You get to go back and take on the most powerful being in all of hell on his home turf. Hey, if we could go to the Legion's homeworld and destroy them, I'm sure we could take care of him. Okay, now we gotta get these. This is where you get 2 for 1. Take care of these little guys. Looking for the level. It'll take all the fun of it. You got the first time. It's an RNG thing. These aren't. The RNG is how many handfuls you get out of the bush. That one's 3. Yeah, the bad thing with harpoon has got a really long cooldown. There's another one we get 35 things out of things. There are aggressive oozes. They're not going to have the level. But they are going to be giving you grief. And if you don't, like that guy right there, going to be giving you a bit of grief. If you don't snag it. That's probably by far his best use of the harpoon is it disengage by mistake. And those slimy bags. Every now and then there's oozling pet in one of those. And that's what I do if I got one. Those are very rare. So with 5 handfuls of berries. what I mean by doing 2 for 1. Get the berries while you're doing this. And there's the dumpy level. But I will still continue to get the berries. Brings me up to 6. To get them here, you gotta get them down to the lake, and that's something I try to avoid as much as possible. Even though you gotta go down the lake to get the dark iron dwarf, but if you don't need the berries, you don't have to fight his followers to get them. That's 9. That's 11. I need 4 handfuls. We'll be over that way later. Need 3 more. That's all 15. That's 13, not bad. 14. Oh, these little buggers. That's 15. Hey, somebody's already been through here clearing this place out. Usually a bunch of dark iron dwarves down this way. A few left. One thing you gotta remember, if you take a mage down through here, or any kind of spellcaster, these guys have spell reflect. So you want to wait until it goes down before you throw the spell. Don't have to worry about that with him. You got spell reflect, of course. If you're not throwing spells, you don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna get his beard. We'll do it the easy way. Right back to forest fires and fly back. Saves you a lot of possible combat. And she thanks you taking care of Blair. Now she wants to take care of the spiders in and around the cave. They're called stalkers. There are cave stalkers in the cave and leech stalkers outside the cave. So once 7 of each gone, and even back at his dumpy level after cleaning off a little bit, and he needs these. They'll get a seismic record from the seismograph at the bottom of the cave, and he needs the record from that. And give him his fenbush berries so he can make his hangover cure. And he wants a synthesite ore. This stuff is, I think of it as solid napalm. If you don't harvest it just right, it'll blow up on you. So he wants you to collect 8 pieces of this and gives you a special pick. It doesn't spark. And off we go. After I check my armor once again. When I listen a while back, you want to make sure you check your armor. That's a leech stalker. I'm going to have to feed my pet. I hate these guys. And once again, you want to treat your pet for being so good. So you go through a tough fight, you want to make sure you feed him up, get him healed up real fast. Maybe top him up with a heal pet. Or use them at a higher level. That was one thing I liked about that Azeroth armor. You hook it up to where you never had to take, never could really take damage because you would heal so fast. I had to worry with armor like that. You heal like constantly. Between the second wind and that armor, you didn't die too often. Okay, that's all them now. Down into the cave. These things tend to despawn and then respawn to loot. There is regular mining here too, not just the incendicite. I have a hard time seeing what I'm doing there. There we go. A fellow hunter. We're going to have to fight for everything we get. Here's incendicite. I need two more of stalkers. And there's the seismic machine. Still need six more incendicite, but of course you trigger the big boy, so no real horseback, but I have a Hearthstone left, so see, we got a flow surge core out of that. We'll have to Take it back to 4, but let's see what she knows about it. Basically, all I need now is 6 and send the site. There's some. Send the site over. Okay, 4 more and send the site. That's the entrance, so gotta go back down in. A few rooms hardly anybody ever goes to that might be able to use. Get the send the site. I don't need to kill any more spiders. Oh, I have to? Have to, yeah. Five. Six. Yeah, there's a couple of them up this way. And nothing wrong with getting extra experience points. There we go. These cave spiders are annoying habit of despawning right before they respawn. They'll get hot water with a pistol shot. It's 7, and this is 8. And now we can't hearth out, so we'll have to run out and ride from the cave mouth. Oops. Don't want to drop down there. Okay. Let's just follow this around. We should be on our way out. Oh well. No, it doesn't really sell for that much, but it looks like I'm gonna probably go up a level to try and get out of this silly cave. So you apply that pistol again at the dot. Here we go. These kinds of things usually up is out. So and there's the end of the cave. Now we'll charge across, turn these in, get an armor check, and be on our way to the next location. We're big turn of spiders. Got them no problem. We found that flood surge core. She's says it feels kind of icky, but she'll see what she can find out about it. And now it's level 21. It is records. Pays off no problem. And he'll send this over. Give it to him very carefully, giving him back his pick. And you get gloves that you can't use. Quick look at the armor. And then we'll be on our way to the next location, which is Medical Harbor. I have to take the status report to the captain in charge of Medical, and she's loaning her ram to do it. So off we go. No! I'll be right back. That was good timing. I'm back. And we're heading this time to Menthil now. Menthil Bay, which wasn't the Bay in Classic, I know. But from Menthil Harbor to Menthil Bay, real quick. And he's got a problem. Besides all the trouble he's got, uh, Dark Iron Dwarves is taking over the keep. So you gotta go get the leader, Horgas Flare Crazed, and stop them to attack, get them out of the way. Now, what you have in here is a lot of fire mages. They call them smolder mages because they have fire spells from mage, warlock, and shaman. If it's a fire spell, they'll probably throw it at some point. If you're into them, you may not even into them. Yo, Pat, you don't really have time to feed them right now. I don't see myself taming any pets recently, so I'm just going to put the muzzle down there. Oh, no, so that was cute. I thought, if it's in there, I thought one shot him. It's nice to have a working mage on your side. Okay, so now we go back and Tell him the flare craze is gone and it's okay to go back in the keep again. And he thanks you, gives you some chainmail. Once again, you can't use the screen, but yeah, never be able. If you're playing Iron Man, once you get past those starting areas, you won't be able to use any quest rewards at all. However, you can sell them and get money for them. So I mean, they're not exactly useless. But I'm going to do it when you get rid of some of the stuff that's useless, because I'm going to run out of bag space here. Tap down here the flight muster and get the new Hearthstone for the end. Once you get 5 meat crawler claws from the crawlers in the bag, because you want to make some good out of it. And she doesn't care about the crawlers. She wants the sharks out of the way so her kids can play in the harbor. So you have to kill 10 harbor shred fins. And nobody's probably going to tell her that the water is like too shallow for the sharks where her kids are playing. Sharks only slowly live in deep water. We always thrush it down teeth. Don't need that either. Anything that looks like a fang, I want to toss it. And they sell for almost nothing. Same with these. That goes on the auction house. So I'm going to see what I can toss. Not much more. Yeah. Anything that sells under a silver isn't worth keeping. Okay, that should do me for some bag space. Now we go out into the bay. Look at the regular claws too, not just the meaty ones. Here's where we get the fun in. We're going top side. Just just a minute. Just stop. What? Where's the name thing? Still Saturday, 1910. Well, you only sleep for an hour. Yeah. I can't just jump up and run out there. Okay, I'm back. Let's get back to those sharks and stuff. And oh, yeah, that's right. I lost my wolf in that one. I have to res him. And instant pet. Sometimes your time's a little bit off, and you lose them. Fortunately, there's no actual penalty for losing your pet. Yeah. And then, well, you don't have your pet. Your tank goes away in the middle of the battle. Other than that, well, you got one meaty claw. There's two of the meaty claws. Well, one of the beast snatcher tricks. Every time you send the parry and you heal it. Just a minute. It's night! I don't think I can feed my pet underwater. But yep. Well, pets you can feed underwater, but you can't eat while swimming. If someone would like to explain how that makes any sense, I would love to hear it. Okay, so that's 8 shred fins. And one more claw, and 2 more sharks. One more shark and one more claw. If I get to one more claw, one more shark is no problem. And I've got a fully charged Hearthstone, so that's cool. Okay, that's my shark, and that's my claw. So that takes care of all of them. Now we will go to turn these in. This is all we're doing here on Iron Man. On Green Man, I might send them in for the Murlocs, but Iron Man, no. Turn in the Sharks. Till the water's all clear, we get level 22. Command Pet was just told to get to its most vicious move, but most unique ability being a ferocity pet. This would mean he'll be get the primal rage. So we're not going to fly anywhere. We're riding up to Wolgar's big site. That'll be a good place to stop. I think I'll just see how much stuff I can toss. I'm running out of bag space again. How much bag space you have? You always run out. See what I can toss out here. Doesn't take that long to do Wilgars, really. And it's kind of the last stop on the tour as far as the wetlands goes. After Greenborn's Grove, there's too many things go wrong down there. These wandering bands will one shot you. You're gonna do a couple things down there anyway. Can't miss the Dragon Ball orcs too. Just too tough for a challenger. These permadeath challenges, you gotta be a little more careful with. Especially when you only have the worst armor you can possibly find. Yeah, I think we'll be able to do Wolgars. Here's Wolgar. He wants 20 bones from the living fossils. Yeah, the cataclysm stirred up some ancient everything, and they have primeval elementals and living fossils and all kind of stuff in there. He wants to heal 7 of the elementals. And she wants her tools back. They pick up 6 archaeologist tools because they had to leave so fast that they didn't have a chance to grab their equipment. So they want to make sure you get their equipment back. The heck, I didn't mean his feed pet, right? There we go. It's the shortcut for feed pet is you click on something and then click on your pet. With yeah, well, We should be okay. This will be the last thing we do tonight. I can figure out where we're going next. Evening! Evening! I'm gonna have to end it here. So I'll see you Monday with the Green Man. Don't forget, stay safe, have fun, and if you want to see when they're coming on live, just subscribe to it. You'll find out through email. So